And welcome to our actual first game 3 of the tournament so far of this Keystroke Cup 2 between Murloc, Stolmar Buck, and DUC Gaming. And to the surprise of absolutely no one, first ban is Death Prophet.
Yeah.
Welcome back. I'm Steve, my good friend Graham, otherwise known as Kitsune Better.
Yeah. Honestly, Murloc must have looked at that last game and gone, my lord, never again.
Yeah. Wow, would you look at that? It's a Death Prophet.
Yeah. Holy cow. Can you imagine? Like,
5 seconds remaining.
honestly, though, that could be quite a good mental strategy. Just getting run over by the Death Prophet and then choosing not to ban it.
Oh, Puck made it through again.
Oh, yay. This time
They're
play
going
it
to actually
mid.
play it mid.
Yeah.
Let's not give it to Legend or Crimson, shall we? Just give the puck to Fako and pick a team around it.
Okay, there you go.
Puck picked.
Now we need to see what the rest of it are.
By the way, can we talk about the fact that Duck throwing a respect ban of their own, Ember Noob not going to be able to play Rubik again?
Yep.
But to be fair, he was my MVP of Game 1, and he was playing spectacularly Game 2 as well. And it looks like the RCBM is back in business.
Yeah, ICBM's back in business, and Lion's got his sights set on that puck.
Yeah. You
could say puck is going to get pucked.
Dire team pick.
So, Shadow Shaman, we were talking about this last game, where maybe they should have picked that instead.
Yeah. No, it's 100% one of those old, like, there's a couple of these that have happened in Dota history. Ursa and Troll are currently one of them. Razor and Viper.
10 seconds.
Yeah, Razor and Viper's been like that forever.
Yeah, Lion and Shadow Shaman is another one where it's like, you get one of these and we get the other one.
Oh, Elegance getting his player again.
Yep. So same supports for Duck. They're like, well, that worked fairly well. Let's do that again.
Yes. That thing that we did, we're doing that.
Dire team
Yeah.
ban.
So, just to sum up that last game, though, I think we can agree that MVP was Legend. I mean, he took control of that game and didn't look back. But the two supports, and I've been saying this all game, and we were chatting about it in between games as well. The supports that we have seen today specifically, but like all across this tournament, have just been absolutely leading teams from the back the entire way through.
Yes.
I mean, earlier today, White Rabbit Gaming managed to beat out Punks off of the back of just fantastic plays by their two supports. And the same has been going on tonight with Ember Noob in Game 1 bringing everything together, and then Legend causing absolute chaos, but the lockout happening from End and Elegance.
Yeah, well, one thing to think about is this is actually extremely high level for SA Dota. Like, SA Dota has never been this high level, and despite the fact that Sin 5 and XD seem to be hyper dominant in this tournament, it's not like the rest of the teams are playing badly.
No, it's just when you stack up teams as heavily as some of these teams are starting to get stacked up with guys who've been playing together for decades, not years, decades. And some of the best players in the country, I mean, we have a lot of Dota still to be played, but this one is basically going to be the decider for who gets to round 3. And if I'm not mistaken, they will be playing up against White Rabbit, who won earlier today.
Yes. One thing to think about is because this is a decider match, both teams are going to bring their A game, but it is really late in the night. It is a Game 3 after 2 very long games.
Yeah.
So tiredness might catch up with them.
Yeah, I must admit, I wasn't even thinking of that up until now, especially after 2 games like the ones we've seen. If we're going to see who has the better mental fortitude, it's going to be now.
Underlord getting picked up for Duck.
Underlord is a very solid hero.
It's a very solid hero, but
10 seconds remaining.
I don't really like him because it's hard to describe, but he's sort of, whenever anything happens, he's just sort of there.
Yeah, I knew exactly where you're going with that. I didn't want to interrupt, but and being solid, he's also very unimpactful. Like there have been moments, obviously, where like a firestorm can do a ridiculous amount of damage overall, but one thing that Underlord does bring is if you find yourself, ooh, a slot gets picked up on the Murlocs, because go figure. One thing to continue on that thought with Underlord is when you come out the other side of a winning team fight, he's running around with 400 extra damage, and it makes taking objectives that much easier.
Yeah,
10 seconds remaining.
that is the advantage of an Underlord.
5 seconds.
He needs to live
remaining.
through the fight though, and that's always the sticker.
Yeah, well, he is extra tanky as well, and with the physical damage, maybe there is a little bit of something in this because it reduces physical damage, and Puck at the moment, the main play being, as Drow gets picked up. So very much the same duck in this game.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say is the very meta build at the moment with Puck is the physical damage one.
Yeah,
so
but
it will reduce the
10
effectiveness of
seconds
that by a direct percentage, which is nice.
yeah, but remember
5 seconds remaining.
the atrophy aura is base damage, eh?
Oh,
So-
yeah, also true. Puck doesn't. Yeah, okay.
All of Puck's damage comes from her just getting items.
It's
that
very,
give you
very
critical
much an items.
damage.
You're right.
Yeah. Slock could be a problem though, because he gets all of his damage from stealing Agi, so
Radiant team
he can also
double.
get locked even though he's
Ooh,
undying.
undying. Nice. So a little bit of a change up again from Murloc, yeah.
Yeah.
As you're saying, Duck very much going, well, that worked for us, so
Well,
it's heroes.
Yeah, it's kind of showing Murloc's
10 seconds
flexibility. They've played
Yeah.
3 entirely
remaining.
different
Dire team
styles,
ban.
even if they've shared heroes across the games.
Exactly. I mean, the only person who's been fairly stable is Imbinoob, but you have to think he's going to be the one shifting across to the Undying this time around.
Yeah.
With Fling Flang Fling Shaman. I'm going to have to flog Twitch just one more time to all of you people who are being very steadfast and sticking to your Dota TV. I know the graphics might look better, but we promise everything else is better on Twitch. Actually, I'm not going to promise that because now we'll be called a liar. But it'll make our current producer it'll make him feel better. So, if nothing else, if nothing else, think of the children. He doesn't have children. He's just told me. So don't think of the children because there aren't any to think of.
Yes.
So before we get too distracted, Imbinoob, have to assume, is playing the Undying with Fling Flang playing the Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, Undying is 100% a fuck your Underlord pick. Because Underlord is, number one, his hitbox is absolutely huge.
Yeah.
And number two, he's very slow. So he is going to be hit with Undying Strength Steal every time.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, OD. I didn't even realize OD made it that far into the pick stage.
Banning Mars.
Whoa. I feel like Murloc were like, okay, cool, guys, what are we going to about? Holy shit, OD is still here, ban.
Yeah, exactly. TA, Sand King, Mars.
Yeah, the Sand King, getting rid of that again.
They're looking for an offlaner.
Duck have been very wary of the Sand King the whole way through. So you're right, it's going to be an offlaner of some sort or another.
Beastmaster.
You reckon Beastmaster? Is
Yep.
Tide still around again? I know we've been talking about him a lot, but there's a reason he's been on the winning team more often than not.
Yeah, Techies are still in the pool.
Yeah. I think we can agree that now is not the time to pick a Techies.
Now is only the time to pick a Techies. If you're going to meme, commit to it.
Man.
Windrunner?
Windrunner offlane? I'm not a fan. Not against this team. Drow Ranger gets the Pierce.
Yeah.
There's too much lockdown. Legion Commander made the suggestion, not with the Earth Spirit around. I'm not a fan of. If you don't catch Earth Spirit in line, they can just remove you.
Yeah, this is a very difficult pick. I'm just trying to think of what else they can have.
I honestly just feel like Tidehunter, going back to super solid. Axe might be a half decent pick as well.
Yeah. Tidehunter, Axe, Magnus. We haven't seen a Magnus, and you can use them to accelerate Slock's farm.
That's also true. Yeah, he's a little bit more three-dimensional rather than just the big man with a stun. As the question's no longer being asked, and the Windrunner, you called it.
I did call it, and the reason why I called that
I hate the idea that it might be a support puck again, but
Yeah, it might be. But the thing with
10
Windrunner, the reason why she's
seconds
so good is because it causes decisions. Because now you
12
have
seconds
Puck,
remaining.
Slock, and Windrunner. They all need disables. You need to deal with all of them because you can't leave them to just run around and slaughter you.
mm,
And the thing is, Puck, Slock, and Windrunner, they can all get right up in Drow's business.
yeah.
So that
Oh
removes.
no,
as you,
it could be a puck offlane. I'm just thinking about that. Puck has been quite good offlane as well.
yeah.
Possibly
Husker.
Husker coming out from Duck. But
Uh,
one thing I just got to acknowledge quickly: everyone who's getting triggered in chat right now because it's Wind Ranger, not Windrunner. We just say Windrunner to piss on Blizzard's batteries.
Yes, exactly. Because in Dota 2, it was Windrunner, and then they launched a lawsuit against Valve for them using Skeleton King and Windrunner. So it was changed to Wraith King and Windranger and stuff that.
Now select
Leshrac.
your hero.
Ooh,
Ah,
you called the Leshrac earlier, but
it's really good. It's
That's
really
right.
good. It's an
So-
off.
yeah, we find, and it is the puck off lane with Faka damage going to be playing the mid Windrunner.
I like it, actually. I really like
Yes.
it.
No,
Leshrac,
I must admit, I'm leaning towards Murloc.
yeah,
We have
like Murloc
been
as well.
disagreed the entire time tonight, basically. I think this time we can both agree Murloc has a better draft.
yeah, and it's not just because we like Windrunner and Puck. It's just a really good draft.
Yeah, no, I really do like it. I mean, with Undying up front creating absolute chaos, it's just something that Slock and Windrunner thrive off of. Puck
Yeah.
also creating chaos. Shadow Shaman adding extra lockdown. I really like this draft. The side of Duck, again, not a bad draft by any means whatsoever. They've got all the lockdown that they could possibly want, but it's just
The thing that's
so
going for
much
them,
mobility.
the thing that's going for them that will decide this game is the fact that they have a lot of AoE lockdown. They can get
Yeah.
Slock in the ults. They can get multiple people in the damage and the AoE from their silences and their stuns.
Mm. It's a rough one. I again, my favorite's still Murloc, but this is very very much still going to be a who plays better game.
Yes. The one thing you
Um,
were saying is the Drow does have the guaranteed attacks from marksmanship,
Mm.
but if Windrunner can get up in her grill, the marksmanship buff
Oh,
goes
that's
away.
also true. And
And if there's one thing Windrunner
Faka
can do,
damage.
Fika damage. 62 games won as Windrunner, so
Mm.
only 100 games overall
17-3 as well.
in the last 20 matches. Drow is really good.
Yeah. So what were we going to say? Windrunner can do?
If there's one thing Windrunner does good, it's getting up in front of people's business.
Prepare for battle.
And so for the last time tonight, we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned rundown. The C beats you, playing the Slock in our safe lane. Mr. Fling Flang. So it looks like it might be a 5th position Undying. So we have a safe lane, Fling Flang, playing the Undying. Ember Noob, your MVP from game 1, playing Shadow Shaman. Faka Damage, playing the Windrunner mid. And last but not least, Chax, running this Puck in the offlane.
I have to say, the Windrunner Arcana makes her like the best looking hero in the game.
Yeah,
Hands down.
I have to kind of agree with you. There's going to be a lot of people who get triggered by that, but I agree with you.
30 seconds to
What's banned?
another try.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay. So, on the other side, as a little bit of a face-off happens here, we have Duck Legend playing the Underlord. Elegance playing his Earth Spirit, excuse me. Had a fantastic game last game. Let's see if he can reproduce it. Crimson Tide playing your mid lane on the Leshrac.
The battle
Muffin Man on the Drow in the safe lane. Or it looks like they might be rotating the lanes around a little bit, but last but not least, Mr. End on the line. So,
Sorry. I just got a massive lag spike.
oh, fantastic. Well, I hold it together, so we're good. Good. So,
Yeah.
it looks like we're having a weird lane reversal where both of the carries are going to the off lane instead, and vice versa.
I like it actually because
Slock is good against Underlord.
Slark is good against Underlord, number one, and also you want the Underlord to go up against your Undying,
Yeah.
simply because of the things I mentioned.
Yes.
Massive hitbox, very slow.
Yes. I personally love watching Lions think that they can auto attack trade with Shadow Shaman.
Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, it's like they traded two. It was one hit from Ember Noob and 2 hits from End, and he still seemed to lose more health.
Gonk.
Yeah, it hits a lot harder than you, friend.
Yeah. The one thing you need to think about in the Leshrac versus Windrunner lane, Windrunner is going to outlast hit you. That's just going to happen.
At least to start off with.
Yeah.
And I've got to say the last hit situation. What lane do you think we're going to be watching here? Because it's a bit of an interesting one. I feel like there's a lot of kill potential for Radiant safe lane. What is now technically their off lane?
Honestly, Radiant just has the better lanes overall.
Okay. Yeah, just across the board. You are right. As a Legend top lane, starting to feel all of those stats being stolen as the combo now starting to do its job. Legend getting very low, but CB2 decides that he's going to err on the side of caution. They're going to have other fights.
Yeah, both have selves, so...
Yeah.
Basically, that last change didn't really happen.
Crimson in mid just... It feels awkward in this lane. Watching him play in this lane feels awkward. It's going to be a bit of a rough one, I think, for him.
But that's just Leshrac versus Windrunner in a nutshell. It's such a tough lane.
And I think Leshrac in general, you need to understand that you are going to have a bit of a lack of impact until you get your levels up a bit.
Yeah.
Because trying to get the stun off early, you're just wasting time. You might as well have auto attack twice. You know, it's just an awkward hero.
One of the things I'm really looking forward to is once the pros have more practice with the shards for Windrunner, and we see people just getting sniped with power shot from...
Yeah, and finding himself a courier, though. Bottom lane.
Nice.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, when you are in a lane disadvantage, you have to do that. Just make yourself as annoying as possible.
The last hits at the moment already starting to lean. It's still early days, but it is already starting to lean towards the side of Murloc, which, as we were saying, is very much to be expected.
Yeah. They just have the better heroes for it. Speaking of better heroes, I remember when Drow used to go mid.
Yes.
And from those days, I remember Puck being really good against her. So that might be another lane to watch out for.
Okay. It's funny you should say that. I played a Puck against a Drow earlier. I was Puck mid against a Drow, and it actually, it was very, very easy lane for me.
Yeah. Well, Slark is busy teaching Legend some lessons.
Yeah. Bullying him. The last hits might not be ridiculous, but you can start seeing the denies adding up on Murloc.
Yeah.
Oh, random power shot that goes absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, he was aiming for Crimson, thought he was in that direction, but obviously it wasn't.
Yeah, I gotta say, sometimes it's a bit difficult to remove yourself from the being able to see everything, and you realize that the different heights and things like that. But he should be able to get vision because of the ward, just.
Yeah.
Now, anyway.
Well,
Elegance coming in. Looks like they want to try and get some sort of a move going on in mid lane here. But 5 minutes in and no first blood, which when you consider how bloodthirsty these two teams have been at times.
Yeah, they are all sharking around looking for the first blood.
Yeah, trying to find something.
Also, of all the Puck builds we've seen, I like Chax the most, getting phase shift nice and early. It's just nice to have. CB2 teaching Legend lessons as always.
It's this is always going to be a very, very rough lane for him.
Yeah. Oh, double stun at bot lane. Nice. But phase shift gets rid of the mana steal.
Yeah. Well, both teams just sort of filling each other up. Elegance looking for a bit of a fight, but the wind run was ready. I think it was just on the outside of the range with the roll anyway there.
Yeah. She was fine even if she didn't have to wind run.
Yeah.
We have a question. Oh, FICO is going TP boots on
TP
Windrunner.
boots first item, nice. That should
I
make
love it.
you very happy.
I love it. I love this build. This is my favorite build with Windrunner, and every time I go it's in pubs, I get flamed, and then it works.
Yes.
So it's TP boots into Desolator.
Or something along those lines. He's going to be going. He's already got the javelin, so that it won't be the Desolator. It'll be something else. But yes.
You just push towers, basically.
Yeah.
TLDR.
He might just go Maelstrom. If you can push the creeps. Oh, as the fight's coming in, Crimson finding himself in an interesting situation where he will get shackled, and FICO just about lives.
Oh.
Calculated, but here comes Elegance. Easy as you like.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh.
Man,
Yeah,
this guy's Earth Spirit is so nasty.
If you've ever seen The Lion King, that was a Rafiki. Just smacking Windrunner on the head, being like,
How about
no.
no? As top lane, Legend will be finding himself in a bit of a nasty situation. He's leashed up, he's being slowed. 1 or 2 more attacks, and Slock, they will be able to close him up.
And
And,
Slock's
now
staying
Aim finds
here.
himself in a very nasty situation. Stats are being stolen at the moment, and he is currently trying to jerk through the trees.
Blink Flang baited him with the soul.
That's fantastic. One more attack should be able to do it.
Top tower is under attack.
Oh dear.
Oh, the salve again works. Man, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. And he was tanking tower damage with the salve as well.
Yeah. That reminds me.
Taco is getting all sorts of ways up in Crimson's face as bottom lane. They do manage to bring themselves the first kill finally. With the
Yes.
help of, once again, Elegance just working overtime again.
Yeah. Elegance's Earth Spirit is actually really good.
Yeah, no, he's just had. This is the second one in a row, but that first game he had a very, very good game. Ooh, Power Shot does a lot of damage actually.
Yeah,
it took
it's
a raindrop and still took like 200 damage.
Yeah, it's 450 damage if you charge it up fully. Like, there's a reason why there's a build for Windrunner where you just buy 4 clarities at the beginning, and your job is to power shot. You
Yeah.
are a tower.
You are a tower. Game once again slowing down a little bit here. Fortification being used on the side of Dyer, but now Elegance diving straight in, and yeah, they're gonna try and punish him, but noob again.
Dyer's middle
But
tower is under attack.
I mean, it's great that they're getting the kills, but it is on a pos 5.
Yeah, it's just keeping the numbers ticking over more than anything else, I feel.
Yeah.
As Crimson needs to be a bit careful here.
Oh no.
Amount of damage still available.
Oh no. Look at the item that Puck's getting first.
Careful, Elegance. Elegance in the end, looking like they want to fight here, and they will be able to slow him. And once again, Elegance making the plays happen here. TP boots on
Radiant's
Puck.
middle tower is under attack.
Oh,
Oh no. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting game to watch with all the rotations coming in from the TP boots.
and it reduces the cooldown as well. Something that like not enough people maybe know about. But the reduced cooldown time on TP boots
Is very good, yeah. They're going in on Imbanoob again.
in the mid lane here.
Oh lord.
This time there are people coming through. FICO, he has his ult available, and he is just gonna immediately use it. Elegance.
Elegance has
you're
overstayed his welcome.
You're stuck, friend. There was no way out of there.
Dyer's top tower.
4 for 4.
But meanwhile, top lane,
The C beats you. Is he
Legend
fighting?
finding himself in another bit of an interesting situation. There was the ult available there on Slock if he wanted it, but maybe just wearing him down, burning him out.
Yeah, don't ult in the firestorm.
Radiant's
The good old advice from MMO
From
days.
mobile.
Dyer's middle
Fire
tower
hurts.
is under attack.
Yeah, don't stand in the fire. Or you better not stand in the fire if you want any of my fucking healing. I can tell you that much.
Oh man, this game
Radiant's
again,
bottom
just
tower is
these
under
two
attack.
teams are always just so even in the beginning, and all it takes is one side
Dire's
Double
managing to
damage.
find sort of a break.
Radiant's middle
And
tower
the RTP is coming in now. See beats you. He finds himself in the unenviable position of now being silenced by
But he-
Elegance. He does
he has
manage to get it.
ult.
Will he be able to get out of here? He's desperately trying to get around, but Elegance just
No,
keeping
he's
the
dead.
magnetite on him the entire way through.
That's what I was talking about. A lot of their damage is just AoE, so it doesn't really matter if Slark has his ult.
But on the return, though, Fako grabs himself the bottom tower.
Yep, double damage.
And of course, he digs up a bounty room because why not? A whiffed dream coil in top lane. Dream coil used, catches nothing.
Nice. Always good to see.
In the words of Halo, as
And-
Chuck
oh,
GTFO. The no you return from Ember Noob. In
I
place
can
to
do that
save
too.
the difference is one turned into a frog and the other was a chicken.
Yeah.
But
I
now
cast frog and I cast chicken.
Duck are in full retreat mode now. But with
Oh.
Faka damage arriving and the Elegance with a beautiful silence to slow everything down now. But and there is now the tombstone being thrown down. End does manage to turn around and kill the. Oh no! There's so much
Elegance.
damage now. And it manages to take down the Earth Spirit, but in return they bring Slark down as well.
They
little
should
bit
carry on
chaotic
fighting here.
But Fako, he wants more. Is maybe too
They
aggressive,
shouldn't
but
play
now
out
turning around with one more attack, they will be able to bring him down. Crimson Tide, he has now been silenced, and with a little bit more damage, they should be able to just punch him to death. Than they do.
The reason why I say they shouldn't be fighting here is what is this for? And here comes the Dream Coil, here comes the Dream Coil, here comes the Dream Coil.
He has one, and he drops it. There it is. The call is there, but the silence turning it around. The multi-chuck doing so much damage. You need to be so careful. One more attack, not quite enough. Fako, he is brought up a little bit by Fling Flang, and they are just trying to body block him down. But it looks like, yep, they have outstayed their welcome, and it is time to bail.
And my question is, what was that fight for? You got a bunch of kills, but what did it give you? What did it get you?
Radiant's bottom tower
Oh,
is under
awkward.
attack.
You didn't get a tower from it. You aren't securing farm.
On a side note, Chax on the pack has cancelled the TB boots and he's gone back for a Yules, which is probably the play against this team.
Yeah.
Faka
needs
damage,
to match
however, does not lack testicles.
Oh.
As
Chax.
mid lane,
Jax manages to phase shift.
Elegance is he is all over the place at the moment, having a hell of a game up until now.
Yeah, phase shift is 100% that. I'll pretend I didn't see it from Dragon. I'll pretend I didn't see that from Dragon Ball Z.
That was most welcome.
Man, this game is just
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
very schizophrenic.
Dire's
Speaking of ults and towers, it was Exorcism last game. Now it's Serpent Ward and
Oh, Faka
Oh.
damage immediately gets gone on. He hasn't been silenced just yet, but they are able to hold him in place. Up until now, he now does manage to use the ult. And it looks like he's going to try and bring N down, as on the backline, Muffin Man does bring down Puck. But with just a couple more hits and one more, Fling Flang does manage to bring him down. And now
And
the
here comes
CP2
the
has arrived,
CP2.
and it will be able to bring him down with the help of a power shot from Faka damage out of nowhere. And in the meantime, Shadow Shaman wards have been doing their job. But Crimson, on the other side of the map, he will be able to bring down a tower in exchange. So it's a 3-for-1
Dire's
and a
bottom
tower for a
is
tower.
under attack.
I'll take that trade.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I also feel like Windrunner is one of the strongest characters, like in the late game now.
Yeah, if she can manage to get all her items, she just becomes so strong.
It's very, very difficult. As
Unlock your combining.
no, he's building BKB first. I knew exactly what you were talking about. Faka damage can. He doesn't want to get the Maelstrom just yet. He's going to go for BKB first.
Okay.
You can disassemble it immediately if you are fast enough. But you don't pay attention. It's an easy mistake to make.
Idea. Dire's going deep into this jungle. No, Fyker. Oh.
Oh, Windrunner finding himself in a bit of an interesting situation as the Finger of Death is there and they have the lockdown.
Nope.
Easy kill in the end.
See, why are you sticking around? You know they're here. Leave.
I would like to point out that he went Falcon Blade.
Dire's top tower
I like
Which
it.
is Interesting.
I like it, Onslaught.
Mm.
It gives
I
you pretty
suppose.
much everything you need.
Sure.
Radiant's
Why
middle
not?
tower is under attack.
And very cheap and builds
Dire's
nicely.
structures are fortified.
No. A little bit of a bonus move there as Chuck's trying to push out this top lane as in this moment of quiet as the whole of DUC basically are lined up here.
TP's coming in.
Yeah, but Crimson cancels his TP. It's just Muffin Man going top now.
Yep. Murloc is being like, hey guys, you remember game one.
Middle tower is under attack.
I hope you enjoyed it because here we go again.
Oh.
Well, the difference is this time around they have a team for it.
Yeah. This time around, they actually have a couple of people to go into the trees for Vietnamese Dota.
And they made it work perfectly fine. Thank you very much. As bottom, oh, they are currently trying to hunt out Faka here, and it looks like they will just be able to find him. Doesn't quite catch them with any of the abilities just yet on Elegance, but they are hunting him down. Oh,
And
the beautiful stun. Elegance once again.
But meanwhile, there's a smoke going up top, and Muffin Man has no idea. As soon as he shows himself.
And he is now showing himself. They know.
Oh no. Oh no. He feels it, but it's
No,
too late.
No, he's been held in place, and the shackle is gonna make sure that he doesn't ever move again.
Look at the TPs coming in.
Oh, but he won't be able to make it away, will he? He's now gonna try and juke into the trees. He has a little bit of time. The rest of the team are now starting to make their way over here, but will they be able to stop him? They don't.
They had
No.
the sheep.
Oh,
Oh, the TB2.
misplay.
He might be coming in. Yeah, he's going in.
He's going in, and he will be able to use Dark Pact to break himself away from it, but he will be stunned up in the meantime, and Pet also holding him in place, so...
It's fine. He can just heal up now.
Oh, Elegance! Elegance
Elegant.
once more.
Elegance wants to carry on fighting.
And he will be able to roll forward, and he stuns up Imbanoob. The Yule's being used, and he's going to hit the ground and just immediately be stunned and finished up.
Yep, Imbanu being a mobile ward again as the rest of Murloc decides it is time to leave.
Up, but meanwhile... Chat.
Meanwhile, bot. What does
Chat
Chat want to do?
he's just having a swell old time in the jungle at the top.
He has a TP. I don't know.
I think he might be trying to creep cut.
Uh,
Yeah, he's going to creep.
I
He's
like-
going to creep. They have a ward there. They know it's coming.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
Look at the rest of Duck just turning around.
But what do they do about it? Because this creep wave is going to disappear, and then they can't push anymore. As they found a very big stack creep camp here, though, and I'm sure they'll be saying
they
thank
know.
you very,
They
very much.
know.
And clearing it up. But now Elegance jumping down the backline, he will be able to immediately silence up Fako.
Nice kill.
And there is a nice dream call in the backline, but it only catches just Muffin Man for another damage. Fako manages to get the return kill. It's a 2-0 somehow.
Very good. Oh, Courier.
Murloc.
They know. They know. Here comes Jax, and here comes Imbanoob. Get the Courier. Get the Courier.
Get it. No, it's not quite fast enough. Maybe? No, okay. If he
Nah.
jumped at the very last second, maybe, but...
Yeah, he might have got it. Oh well. 3-0. Take that trade.
Yeah. Nethershore, quite nice on their track.
Very nice on that.
And as you can see, they're immediately trying to get some objectives going again here.
Robow, quite nice on Drow as well.
Yeah, that's a little bit of extra damage. You might even still stick that on Leshrac, I mean, for their... Oh no, but I suppose it doesn't matter who it's on, as long as the... As
Yeah,
long as
exactly.
she's hitting something, yeah.
Ooh, Drow. Drow's gonna get caught here.
Oh, he does have the Force Staff. Hurricane Park, fully built.
He reacts.
Gets himself out.
4 bounties going the way of Murloc.
Oh. And they are starting to look a little bit in control here. I mean, 3,000 net worth lead is definitely nothing huge, but with two teams like this that have been so close together for so long during this game, the difference of 3K is a big one this early on.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, here comes Legend.
But it looks like they are immediately going to be able to smoke in and try and fake hardcore damage, but he has the BKB ready. He's going to be able to shackle him down. They do not have the ward this time, though.
Yeah. That's a 10-second BKB, but it saved your life, so it worked.
And he almost got a kill in return.
Oh.
As the C beats you, meanwhile, though, finds himself in a bit of a bad situation. He does have his ult available. He's going to try and get out of here, but they have so much to chase him down as Elegance, once again, timing it to perfection.
Yep. And Finger of Death is on 120 extra damage. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Jeez, it's quite early on, too, to be on that many stacks.
Yeah. But while that's going on,
has been happening, and mid and top.
Yep.
Dire's
Vietnamese
middle
Dota,
tower
let's
is
go.
under attack.
Yeah. And the BKB on Faka is definitely going to be able to help that out a lot.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
Now who's gonna get the Desolator?
Radiant's
There's
bottom tower has
no
fallen.
real Desolator characters.
Dire's
Ah,
top tower
Puck!
is under attack.
The Puck build is Desolate at the moment, but it doesn't look like he's going that one. It looks like he's going the more
Another
utility
Buffy.
and such.
Oh.
The Shadow Shaman ult is not committed. They're going to try and do as much damage as they can to this tower, but there's the fortification, and they are going to be able to protect it now.
Yeah, but here's all the TPs from pretty much everyone who exists on Dire's side.
Yeah.
So they know now that they can be fairly unmolested for the next few
Yeah.
minutes. What?
Oh man, here we go. It's yeah. This I know. Yeah, it might suck to watch, but it's working for them.
Yeah. Stick with what you know.
Yeah,
Although-
it won game one with it, even if it was unbelievably orthodox. Unorthodox.
Yeah. If I can, when you're watching this game back, Murlocs, I would like to recommend to you Lone Druid or Naked Prophet.
Oh yeah, these are two heroes that exist.
Yes. Like, Windrunner is good at doing this, but you know who's better? Either of those two.
Checks. Ditch the Puck. Play Natures. Return to Monkey.
Yes.
I'm kidding.
Return to Bear.
Yeah, return to Bear. Return to Nature's Man.
Well, we
Oh,
are going to see.
once again slow down. Kill deficit. Exactly par at the moment, and again the very slight net worth lead, not really extending nor getting any smaller. So
I really like what they've decided to do here for the Windrunner.
yes,
Getting MKB.
MKB. Okay.
Radiant's
Oh,
One fighting is he gets very aggressive and dives on Legend immediately, and with the help from Imber Noob in the backline, he will be able to slow down Elegance long enough so that Legend should just be able to be brought down. And
Yeah.
now there is the Dream Call there. They're going to be able to hold End in place with one or two more auto attacks. They should be able to do it with one more. No, okay. With the Dark Pact, they bring him down, and Elegance is now brought down in the background, and now things are starting to get a little bit scary. As Puck is jumping forward, he is silenced, so he
Yes,
won't be able to
silence.
catch anything, but the shackle... What is the range on that? Asfrog, what are you doing?
number one, holy cow. Number two, why does that never happen to me? What the hell?
Well, and with that, they find themselves out of nowhere with nothing but a ballsy TP from Fako, a 4 for nothing and a tier 2.
Yeah. When I think that Duck also thought they were going back into the as soon as we see you, we're running away.
Dire's top tower
Enter.
is under attack.
And now Fico and the rest
They're
of
going
them.
for a quick Roshan. Uh-oh. Okay,
Uh-oh.
it's around Slock, so it's...
It's not that bad, but yeah. Oh,
I've seen this too many times. I've seen this too many times.
Duck knows. Can they do anything? That's the thing.
trying to get involved, but Fling Flang is positioned very, very nicely. So the DPSU is getting far too long. He needs to be so careful here. Oh my god. Let's use the ult just in case.
Yeah, I know they do.
Oh, that could have been a lot worse. As the tips start coming out. But I'd just like to say, Fling Flang on the top of that Rosh pit, positioning so well, knowing that Elegance, being the competent Earthspirit player he is, like being in the right position to make sure that there is no chance in there.
Can I just say, the fact that Windrunner has kept this trusty shovel, like despite the fact that there are multiple better items for her,
Oh yeah.
she's gotten so many free healing selves.
And one or two bounties, I think, as well.
Yeah, I think she's gotten 2 that I've seen so far this
I mean,
game.
it's not insane, but you know, it's
Every little bit helps.
50 to 100 gold each year. Let's take the average and say it's 400 extra net worth for the team per bounty.
Yeah.
Oh, chaps, what are you doing? It was a very brave situation, knowing that people were there busy retaking the outpost. As they find themselves with another triple stack here. Ember Noob working overtime in the background. Fako getting tired of this. He's just gonna use to clean up the big golem.
Yes, that's the first noob I've seen that actually stacks.
That's because he's imbalanced, though. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Fall upon you.
we've solved it. We've solved the case.
Stacking OP, Volvo nerf.
And that's the MKB. Can
So
you imagine if they remove stacking?
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
12% extra int is
Sorry,
actually...
Aben, I did not mean that.
Yeah. 12% int on Windrunner or Puck is actually insane.
Well, Fako really loves his spade, so that's not going anywhere, I don't think.
Dyer's bottom
Puck
tower
goes like, I am miner, I must dig.
I'm a miner, I dig, that's what I do. What else would I do? Actually, I was using the timber saw. The timber saw has that line. Yeah.
I'm a lumberjack.
I'm a lumber. No, I cut things. That's what I do. What else would I do? Is timber saw.
Yeah.
No, but his interaction with Tree Ant, and it's hilarious.
You make tree people? I don't think we could be friends.
My personal favorite is when he walks up near Tree Ant Protector, though.
There's a tree
There's a giant
walking next to me.
Tree, right next to me. Be nice. Ha!
Elegance might...
Because we have a 5-man smoke in the middle of all of this shenanigans as
Elegance, he knows, but it's too late.
as a murder boner this
no.
large.
But he is... Elegance is out of there.
And Elegance is like, nope. That picture of Godzilla walking back into the ocean with his two thumbs, like, oh, this shit.
Yeah, no. Fico, mate, you already have MKB.
Does he, though?
You don't need to buy another one.
But does he, though?
Maybe it's just in his head.
Second MKB lined up. He probably double-checked it by mistake and hasn't corrected. In mid lane, however, they are starting to fight. Legend here. They don't have the vision, unfortunately. But the break on the backline, Muffin Man, committing to bailing.
Oh, nice.
Shot under 2, and Fako just immediately deletes the Underlord.
And now they're like, nice, thank you for the tower. Shadow Shaman will take that.
Yes, we will be eating that. No, well, that's the thing. They don't even have to commit it for this one, because now they can just walk forward. They do have the totem still alive for a while, but no, okay. They're happy. Just leave. And it's not a totem, it's a tombstone.
And now Fico is like, I need push.
Alright, wow. Are they going to be able to take it in time?
No. They do!
Wow.
That
The
was
timing. Holy crap.
That was split seconds. For people who don't know what happened, they just got 550 extra XP and denied it to the enemy team. Each.
For
That is
and that was within less than a second difference.
That was so well played by them.
The outpost retaken top now, but
Yeah.
oh, Farco, pick it up!
Pick it up.
God damn it!
Nature loves me.
Did you catch that on camera? Okay, no, he
Farco,
didn't.
so
Walked up to
Farco,
the bounty, cancelled it, walked away, walked up to the bounty, and did that 3 times.
yeah, he didn't
But
pick it up.
he
He was hovering
kept,
there.
he kept moving before picking it up.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Well, yeah, because every time he got near, thought he picked it up, but immediately tried to use it as a fight. It's not happening near the triangle here. They will be able to bring down the Undying very quickly. The C beats you in a very awkward situation here.
Just leave. Just
He is
leave.
gonna have to bail out as soon as possible. He has a leap available. We'll be able to jump back down the hill. The Jukes.
And he is out of there.
Oh my goodness, the plays.
And they're
These
taking top.
these guys just broke their ankles.
Meanwhile,
Oh, shucks! The stun attempt to be thrown, but no, he's dead.
End now.
he's dead.
He had maybe a chance with the blink dagger, but
No, he had already used the blink dagger.
okay.
All right, so interesting. That was 2,000 health on the tower, the tier 3. While they're
Oh.
busy chasing Jack. But
Yeah.
it's the so
I tell you what though, the C, that nice little play where you turn around, they had split up so perfectly for if you continue trying to run back to base, but he just, man, they just broke their ankles with that juke. It was just insane.
Yeah.
The entire team running the wrong direction.
King Jukes right there.
Oh, as looks like they are going to try and bring themselves forward. They're going to try and catch him again here. Crimson Tide, will they be able to catch here? No, he's got BKB available, and now he's just going to be able to turn around. His ult is back up again. But
The
the
clutch
rest of the team
chicken
are
incoming
here.
from
He
him,
does
isn't it?
need to be a little bit careful here. The Tombstone now being thrown down, but the C, he does use the Dark Pack just in time, and now he's just going to start getting to stealing the abilities, but no. Elegance comes in at the last second, manages to use the double Stone Remnant, will be able to slow and stun him, but Muffin Man on the backline getting absolutely deleted by Faco. No! He lives!
So close.
And with his illusions, he's going to be able to turn it around.
Oh, fling flang. Might be a
Oh,
total wipe. No.
He manages to TP away. Holy crap, what healed him?
I don't know.
He must have had full wand, because my goodness.
Radiant's middle tower.
He
Yeah.
was so low, and is there a mech on that team?
No, he had full wand with Paladin Sword. Greaves
Greaves
on
on Underlord, that the buff, no. I don't know.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So awkward. Yes, he died afterwards, okay.
Radiant's middle
So.
tower is under attack.
Okay.
The
One of the
Greaves
things-
being able to just save Muffin Man in such a clutch. Oh, Fling Fling! He will be caught out though and kicked back into the middle of this enemy team. They need to be careful though. He does have the damage from the split shotting tower plus the blade mail does so much to them.
And they have to leave.
Yeah, they have to leave. That was, it's one of those where he died, but him dying actually did enough damage to them that they couldn't keep pushing.
Yep. Well, they do have an Ags up on Puck and Windrunner now. Problem is with the Windrunner, doesn't quite help against Drow, but against everyone else, and also the movement speed.
Yeah,
Windrunner's going to be
I mean,
hyper
he's
mobile.
been unless he gets literally stuck behind creeps like that. But
Yeah. Greaves up. They're going for Crimson Guard on the Underlord. Fairly
fairly
damage.
obvious.
Yeah. Glimmer Cape, not very helpful because, well, it's forcing the enemies to buy wards.
Yeah.
Scotty is up on the Drow. Drow has just been getting.
Yeah, he's been left completely unchecked. I mean, and something we haven't really talked about is Crimson Tide has basically the same net worth as his Drow.
Yeah.
They're both 18,000, high 18,000s, and
It's because Duck has never fought. We didn't quite realize how huge they are.
Yeah.
And they are massive.
I'll take that.
I have been asked to do a plug. So, luckily I'm an electrical engineer, so doing plugs is one of my things.
Fight top.
As it looks like Faka damage, he's going to be able to hunt down Elegance, and with a little bit of extra help from friends, they will be able to bring him down. And now it looks like Legend is next on the menu. He will be shackled, and he will be deleted.
The rest of DUC was coming in, but they decided, nah.
Yeah, nah. So to finish the little plug, everybody who's still watching Dota TV, please head across to Twitch. It helps out with the numbers, gives a little bit more exposure, and will help us bring a few more tournaments like this to you guys. But so to continue,
massive items coming up.
oh, CB cheaped, but immediately manages to get away. And there, look at the range on those shackles. They're going to be able to hold them down, and Crimson Tide just gets removed from the game.
Shackles you from the next.
Buybacks.
Shackles you from the next city. Holy cow!
What was that range? It just looked so weird.
Wi-Fi shackles.
And again, more damage. Half the tower's health gone.
Yeah, Daedalus coming up for the Windrunner.
Yeah, he has his Chrysalis finished.
His fish and crits.
Oh, that's
Fish and
As
crits.
Conker calls it.
Yes. Oh, this game, it's just, by all accounts, the stats are so even. But once again, just Murloc managing to just pull ridiculous plays out of their hats.
Dire are scared.
Managing to find one person in a position, murder that person, push something, disappear. Find another person, murder them. You're now 2 people up. Quick, go take some towers. Force some
Spell
buybacks,
prison.
disappear. Spell prison. Puck? Or
Puck
win?
or wind. It's going to wind.
Is it going to win?
Reduces the cooldown.
No, he has the mind breaker though as well.
No, Spell Prism's better. The cooldown. Trickster's Cloak might actually be really good on Windrunner because it's
No, it's in his career. And the Trickster's Cloak is going to be redundant in 2 levels.
yeah, I suppose. Unless
Yeah.
Slark is literally a walking sentry, picking up where they have vision. They have vision here. He's pointing them out.
Ping, 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 ping.
Oh,
And here come the wards, and exactly on point, fling flang. Bring it down, and it looks like it's Roshan time again. This is a bit of an awkward time to rush as the I'll back alive again.
yeah, I wouldn't advise it.
Yeah, they back up.
Flicker, very nice.
Yeah. Who do you give that to?
Stormcrafter, ooh,
Oh, Stormcraft is fantastic on Puck, by the way.
it's really great for Puck. So let's see who they're giving Flicker to.
Oh, okay. Shadow Shaman ult committed, and it looks like they are going back in for this rush.
Yeah,
There is a
It's
click
not-
of flames as well that dropped somewhere in there that's gone onto the Undying,
Undying.
by the way, which is a fantastic item for him when combined with his ult.
yes. Oh, Gaia has no idea.
They don't even know. They're busy looking for them. Oh my goodness. This is just a free Roshan. And there is a cheese in there as well. And it looks like Fling Flang will be grabbing onto it. He has been their front liner the entire game, so that sort of makes sense.
Yeah. Ooh, they need to. Okay, they have an outpost. Ooh, that was an almost.
Windrunner is moving
Micro
in.
is going in.
Look for something again here. He is getting a little bit too cocky. Oh, with the PKP. He's just going to be able to delete end. Oh, he should come out of vision fairly soon. The C is
yes.
around, and he
Yes,
will be
yes.
able to finish off what Taco did. A little bit of a drive-by there. And
And Underworld gets everyone else
the
out.
Uber X says absolutely fucking not and gets the hell out of there. But and it looks like they will be able to get this outpost back again.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
again at the
yes, this
last
time.
second.
Crimson is going. He's not going to get it.
He won't get it. This is heartbreaking.
Oof.
750 each. And
That's
there is the
very well
invisible
said.
Windrunner. Oh no, she's gone for the cooldown reduction.
I love it. Look at how
That is
quickly-
aggressive. That is so aggressive. 18-second cooldown on her ult. There is that
Look
a
at how
2-second cooldown on her? No, that's
No.
ridiculous. The charges
job.
are insane. Yeah,
The charges are ridiculous. Look
they're,
at
they're
that.
they're basically like
Illusion.
just behind the. He's
Oh,
stacking it with the
Ooh.
Soul Prism. Look at that. It's so ridiculous.
And
he
out
can
she
just,
goes.
he can just reposition across the map in
Is
seconds.
under attack.
800 move
800
speed
speed.
while running around. Look at this. This is silly.
Noom.
Oh man, and this is what I was talking about when Windrunner has 4 items or so. And look at
Look at that pick go.
and she's just straight back in again. The Shackle, unfortunately, only catching 2 creeps that time around, but
2 craps.
craps.
Yeah.
I don't get to do all this because she doesn't give 2 craps.
Yes. Indeed. Well, we're gonna see if they can take this tower. I mean, the Shadow Shaman does have his ult. Just drop it and leave.
He's waiting for the right moment to get involved here, and he does blink onto the back, but he finds the wrong thing. He thinks it's the real drop. And
no!
they are going to be able to catch Legend out though. Crimson Tide running around, but will they be able to bring him down now? The CP2 is so low, but he does still have Aegis. He's brought back again. Elegance being brought really low at the moment with a little bit of extra damage. Duck in the back line, still causing a little bit of chaos. The tower, meanwhile, just finally gets brought down.
I was about to say the tower's still up, guys.
And after a 2-for-1 for Duck, they run back to base, and they're going to lose possibly their melee racks. But with the, I keep forgetting what the name of that ability is. It's Nihilism. The brand new ability that I was talking about, and they will be able to turn around and take Fling Flang. So a 3-for-1, but a tower and most of her melee racks. It will unfortunately regen though.
Oh no, end.
Oh, and
Oh my lord.
this is going to be another stack, possibly. Will they be able to get it? No, they're coming back in, and now the rest of the team is around. Oh, my God. The damage from Finger of Death is so ridiculous.
Because of Nihilism amping the damage of Finger of Death, that was insane. Crix, this cloak is so clutch.
They have him. They have him. He's going to TP away. Will they be able to stun him in time? The damage! With about 0.1 of a second left on his TP.
That was so clutch.
And the rack lives.
Two-legged abomination.
Oh, man.
That was insane. Yes, that did.
Good timing on that. But one thing that I have to say though, there are no objectives available for the side of Duck.
Yeah, no. They had to commit so much.
After pulling all of that and putting that huge fight up, they get nothing.
Well, they got a lot of gold, so there is that.
Oh, Chax being a little bit of a pain in the nuts at the moment. Crimson Tide trying to see what he can find. That Nihilism is just very, very strong. But it looks like they're going to be able to try and go in top lane as... Oh, but Nick needs to be so careful here. He didn't cancel the TP.
A whiff of the Dream Coil.
The Dream Call, it didn't even catch Elegance. That looked really weird. And but he does have his own Yules. He might be able to blink away in time. No, but it doesn't look like he wants to. They're going to be able to turn around. And it looks like they do want to try and bring down Elegance, but he is just out of there. And Crimson Tide finds himself a good old-fashioned Gaben's Blessing. But yeah, Ghost Scepter there just in time.
Look at the...
Be able to bring him down. He's so tanky. And he will eventually get burnt down. But now... Here comes Muffin Man on the back line. It is a blade-mailed Fling Flang, but he doesn't care. Holy shit.
Jeez, the damage coming out.
They just delete the Leshrac on the back line. And now it is literally just a case of, oh my goodness, he hits so hard. They need to be so careful here. This is the sort of situation you do not want to be bottom Faco.
Yo.
One attack from dying.
That is so lucky.
And we find ourselves in a 2-for-3 with a bar back on Lesh. That could have swung either way at any point in time, but Muffin Man hitting so hard right now.
He is massive on this Drow. He's getting Swift Blink as well, again.
That's fairly obvious, I think, in this game. And once again, we find ourselves coming up to the 50-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen.
These teams are going for the long haul every time.
I'll take that.
This game is just so intense. There is a gold lead starting to get up near 10k for the side of FACO, but
I would just like to say,
everybody knows when you start getting to this point in the game, net worth starts meaning a lot less.
yes, I would just like to say though, Shackle lasts for 4.6 seconds if she hits a Shackle to someone.
Mm.
Its cooldown is 4.9.
I know, my god. Wow.
Are we going to see tier 5 items? Come on. I actually shouldn't say that. Can you guys end this quickly? I need to go to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, if nothing else, these guys know how to make games last a long time. We started at 8:30. It is now 12:30.
Yes.
4 hours of Dota.
Yeah, these teams go the distance.
Well, I tell you what, if you can get to this point and not start fading mentally, this is what makes or breaks teams.
Well, they are fighting as if it's their first hour.
FACO once again going and looking for something there, but again, they managed to catch Elegance. This is a big one. They will be able to bring him down. No, they don't. The Yules just in time manages to get up into the air. But now the Nihilism is being put up there and is putting so much damage to them, but they will be able to bring down the Earth Spirit finally. FACO running into the backline, but now they will be able to bring down Underlord as well. CP2 so low, but he will be able to get his ult off just about. Crimson Tide also starting to get low a little bit, but he is close enough that he is doing damage to FACO, and now they will be able to bring him down, and that was his dieback. He's dead for 2 minutes and 1 minute without the Earth Spirit or Underlord. This is starting to look very, very difficult for the side of DUC. They will at least be losing this Strax as
That was so close for Drow.
The Shadow Shaman was ready.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
And that's looks like it might even be a second lane of Rax as oh no, FACO is just going straight forward, maybe forcing up
the
fortification.
The Hex!
Careful, the Hex
In animation.
will be able to save him, and now they will be able to hold him still with the shackles, and he goes down as well. He does have a buyback though, he's coming back. But it looks like they are just going straight for the end now. The ult being used and committed by Shadow Shaman.
The ult being used by
And
Windrunner.
once again by Windrunner, her ult is on such a short cooldown, and now they've caught out of position.
Getting shackled.
Being held in place, and the shackle is an eternity, and she goes down. She has buyback as well. Will they be able to defend it? No.
They're not going to be able to
too
save
much
it.
damage. They're going to be able to bring down the Ancient with Rat Dota, and nothing but a dream.
Come
And
on.
with
Yes!
that,
Murloc does it.
Murloc wins the game off of what is effectively one big fight. They came fourth in their group, and now they are through to round 3 of the lower bracket effective semi-finals.
That is insane. Very well played from both teams. The Rat Dota executed to perfection from Murloc.
After 4 hours of Dota, they managed to drag a best of 3, kicking and screaming to its conclusion. And with that, Murloc win 2-1 against DUC. Wow. Well, to everybody who's hung around up until now, I hope you guys have loved the Dota, because it has been really close all day, from starting off this morning at, well, not this morning, but earlier on at 8 o'clock between Punks and White Rabbit Gaming, where White Rabbit, off of the back of fantastic support play, managed to drag a 2-0 victory against Punks. And following up with this one, where we had a 1 win for Murloc, 1 win for DUC, and then 1 win for Murloc, both with really unorthodox split pushing tactics, and managing to win their games 2-1. And with that, round 2 of the lower brackets is officially done. Moving on to round 3, we will be finding ourselves with this team, Murloc, going up against White Rabbit Gaming, and that will be on next week, Saturday. Between Saturday and Sunday, we will be rounding up the lower bracket and then going into our grand finals on Sunday, which should be starting around about 5 o'clock. And this game, the the finals of the lower bracket, if you will, not quite, but the semi-finals will be going on 4 o'clock on Saturday, and games continuing from then. But yeah, so I guess all that's left to do is thanks for everybody who's hung around up until now. We hope you guys have loved the Dota, and we hope we did it a bit of justice. So from my good friend Graham.
Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.